It is wonderful to be here. I just had a chance to see the hybrid systems that you're working on here at the plant. I love seeing high-tech machinery like this. I stand there and people explain it to me, and I pretend like I know what they're talking about. But it looked outstanding. What you're doing here at Allison Transmission is really important. Today, there are more than 3,800 buses using hybrid technology all over the world. Buses that have already saved 15 million gallons of fuel. And pretty soon you'll be expanding this technology to trucks as well. And that means we'll have even more vehicles who are using even less oil. That means more jobs here at Allison. Last month you added 50 jobs at this company, and I hear that you plan to add another 200 over the next 2 years. So we are very proud of that. We are very happy with that. You know, a few years ago, America only produced 2% of the world's advanced batteries. Those are the batteries that are going into these new electric cars. Because of the investments that we made in the first 2 years that I was in office, we're on track to produce 40% of the advanced batteries. That is going to be a huge boon to American manufacturing. That's an example of a big new industry that we can create right here in the United States of America. And to make sure we're not only investing in clean energy technologies, but encouraging people to use these new technologies, I've proposed a $7,500 tax rebate for electric vehicles. So if you do have that old beater that you need to get rid of, and you decide that you're going to buy a new car, choosing an electric car, you can actually get a huge rebate that will save you money at the gas pump, but is also going to save money on your tax returns. And that will make a big difference. We should reward also communities that are making it easier for folks to use electric vehicles and leading the way when it comes to clean energy. And that's the kind of leadership that Indianapolis is showing. You're installing natural gas pumps around town, and you're taking other steps to promote clean energy. And I hope cities and towns across this country follow in your example. Of course, these investments in clean energy do cost some money. And we're going to need to find a way to pay for them. Part of the cost can be made up by putting an end to the unwarranted subsidies that we are giving oil companies right now through the tax code. I want everybody to listen here. Oil companies over the last 5 years, through recession, through ups and downs, the top 5 oil companies, their profits have ranged between $75 billion and $125 billion. That's with a B. Not million, billion. And yet they still have a tax loophole that is costing taxpayers $4 billion every year. Now, if you're already paying them at the pump, we don't need to pay them through the tax code. We do not need to do it.